What's up, gang? What's going on? Yeah, get everybody on up in this joint. Cause we finna get to the bottom of this game. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. So we finna discuss a whole lot of uh things with the case, right? Cause we gotta screen things up. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta screen things up, y'all. All right. Yeah. Now check this out, gang. We all was a witness what we seen when 54 Keys broke it down. Remember the assistant beverage manager? Let's keep that in mind. He's an assistant beverage manager, right? Okay. The way Rosemont doing things and fabricating the narrative, it's kind of hard to say, is he assistant beverage manager? Cause you don't see no files nowhere about him and his job position or nothing. Nobody don't even know nobody don't even know this man. Right? Only people that know him is Crown Plaza, what his job title is, what his history was. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm kind of interested in that. Ain't y'all is too? Okay. So we seen Lenny and you know Lenny is the food beverage manager. He the big dog. He the food beverage manager. We see him and Risco. And the other lady walk down that hallway where Kenneka got lost in. Right? And we seen the female manager take the police down there at 11 something, right? So before all that happened, we know that's a place of interest, right? So watch this video. Remember this time right here, y'all. Keep the time in mind. We already seen this. Watch this. Now watch look where he finna go to. This the first time he ever popped up on the camera. And look which way he came. What employee came from that way coming to work, right? Now, don't he dressed up like the security guard that was standing at the back door when Greg Hughes video if he didn't have his jacket on? Think about that too, right? Because nobody don't know his job title. See what I'm saying? Now watch this. He come back up. So if you just getting to work, and this is the first time you do, go downstairs and come back up and rap with the front desk, right? Pay attention, gang. We already know what they did. This when Monifa and them met up with them folks and they was covering up the crime, right? They was covering up the crime. Now check this out. Pay attention to this. Payal, there they go. And who it is? Shemaya and Monifa. But no Bree Bree. Keep this in mind. Where is Bree Bree? Where is Bree Bree at this time? Because she already called Miss Teresa. You see what I'm saying? Okay. That's when they finna go. That's when Shemaya finna go down the food court hall and jump over the rail. While Monifa go in that little door in the visibility bar. Boom. See, check this out. So when they go downstairs, he automatic gone, look where he finna go to. And look at the maintenance man where he finna go to. So it would make sense that you're going to need a maintenance man if in the pool and you're going to need somebody to drain it and shut it down and cut some kind of water off, right, y'all? So look, remember him? They finna go to this same location just like the beverage manager did. Just like Risco and them did. Watch this. Because you remember, y'all always say the suspects always gonna show back up on the scene, right? Right? Then he got cups in his hand. Look what he finna do. Boom! He went over there in the corner just like Kenneka did. I know the footage say 5:39, but look, what if this is 4:39? Why would he go over there? You ain't sipping no cup. You didn't eat. If you went to go get some cups, why would you stop at a water fountain and go take a sip from a water fountain and you finna go where the goddamn cappuccino with, Jack? See what I'm saying? We cannot forget about the coffee cup that was left in the kitchen. Look, right? I just want to show that part to y'all. It ain't even all. Look who else finna come down here. He go in the bathroom. Y'all remember that lady I showed y'all that Fresh K was talking in the dark? Look, y'all see where she just came from, right? Look. Remember this lady right here? I got the video. When Fresh K, when they were talking in the restaurant, you see what time she coming in, right? And she came through the kitchen to get to work. This the another employee entrance that they could come in. This another employee entrance. Everybody can get to work, go park whatever they park at. You could come this way, or you could come through the kitchenway and on the main lobby floor by the back dock where the parking lot is. You see what I'm saying, gang? Is it making sense now? Watch the move. Now you know why Fresh K had so much to talk to her about. And look, you got a maintenance man. Right? And he going in the same area just like the beverage man. You cannot deny what was on the footage, right? So look, if this is employee interest down here, so that must be where the back dock is. Not at the lobby floor. Uh-oh. Because remember, y'all, you got to have a truck to come in deliver goods. Know what I'm talking about? But look who else finna come down here. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to what I just caught. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to what I just caught, gang. Watch this. I'm finna show y'all this, right? Look, watch this. Y'all see that? Look in his hand. He got a cup in his hand, right? And he go back there to the door where Kenneka was. So check this out. I got it on slow-mo. Look, did y'all see he had a cup in his hand, but it's gone now? And he looking back. Watch the hand. You see the cup in his hand then? Look. Y'all see that? Look, y'all see that, right? Look at the corner right here. There go the cup in his hand, and watch how it mysteriously disappears. And then he look back. Why he gotta look back? Then go in the bathroom. But watch this though. I got it on slow motion because I had to be like, man, what that don't even look right. So, cause I know I said I seen him with a cup, right? But when he went in the bathroom, he ain't even in his hand no more. Okay, let's see what he gonna come out with the cup at, right? Remember that lady was talking to Friends Cave at the visibility bar. It's an employee entrance down this way. You see what I'm saying? It's an employee entrance down this way. So meaning it's a dock area right in this location. Then you got him coming down, right? The maintenance man. While he in the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? So I'm kind of concerned where he finna go. Cause we just see him walk to the front desk, to the lobby. Before when we see him popped up in the lobby, he went on the lower level, went through the laundry door. Came back out the laundry door, went to the lobby and talked to the red jacket. And now he down here doing this. I'm telling y'all, that back dock got to be down on that lower level instead of the instead of the lobby kitchen, the crochet kitchen, right? Boom. I gotta slow it down again because that's when he finna come out. So watch this. We finna see where the cup's at. Cause he went in the bathroom without a cup. Is he gonna come back out the bathroom with a cup in his hand? I don't know, y'all. Let me see. Oh, woo! Boy, I was finna say, he went back over there. So you mean to tell me you left your cup by the... Something ain't right with this. But he had it in his hand, though. See, y'all see that? If he came around the corner with the cup in his hand and it disappeared out his hand and he went in the bathroom. But when he come out, he went back in over there and that probably who left the cup. Cause look how the cup standing out in this scene alone, gang. Then you on the footage talking with the cup. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be the one, cause you the man. Look, y'all get what I'm talking about. That was the first thing when it came in the beginning about who left the coffee cup. Don't nobody talk about the coffee cup no more. So if I go back to when he first came, right here, right? See that? That's edited like that when you play it like this. Y'all see that? That's, look. So when you went over there in that corner with a cup, you went over there for a reason. Then when you come around, man, they pulling the Houdini with the cup on her. So I'm finna slow it down one more time. There we go. We got him right there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow this down. I ain't even catch that, y'all. I just caught this. See that? Boom. Look like he got two cups in his hand. Some both in both his hands. So I'm thinking, if the police want to know who had the coffee cup, and they had to go to an extent just to edit this part, so that symbolizes to me that, yeah, it is true. When Fred K said they was all in the kitchen when Risco started deleting the footage. So it'll make sense why the police standing over the cup. Ain't nobody even looked at the cup. Be like, hold up, what this doing in here? You know what I'm talking about? No, he didn't leave it at no water fountain. Cause he came around the corner with the cup in his hand and it disappeared out his hand. Hear what I'm talking about? Man, you better be watching that footage, Jack. And then they always said, I don't know, in the men bathroom, you know what I'm saying? They said it supposed to be double doors in the men bathroom. I don't know how true that is, you know what I'm talking about? I seen the women when they did their video, you know, like people when they used to walk through Crab Plaque, they went in the women's bathroom. I ain't seen no double door, but it could be different when it come to the men's. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell y'all, and some of them hotels do have double door bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you can have a ballroom on the other side of here, like throwing an event, and people, they can share the bathroom on both sides. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to study it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know, cause look, there you go. Look. Keep this in mind. Why would you need to do all of that? You know what I'm saying? Now watch this, y'all. Guess who else finna come down? They said the suspect. Ooh, look, y'all see how everybody coming to work now? It's a dock entry. Look, you got the front desk. Did the same thing he just did. And look where he go. Why you see three main suspects, the front desk that watch it all night? You got a maintenance man. Then you got a person that work at the front desk that look like he work in the parking lot, the one that greet the guests and stuff. Cause this is what I seen. That what his job was. Know what I'm talking about? Three main suspects. Now the kitchen just opened, so it ain't nothing cooked. It ain't nothing hot down here for you to snack on. Unless you finna put your money in the vending machine or something, you know what I'm talking about? Something like that. Right, gang? And look at all, look. Hold on, go to her. This the last place that she was seen. He back again. Now, if you work in valet, you just got to work. What does you keep running back down here for? Right? So think about the back dock area. If everybody believe, man, I'm telling, look. Hold on. I got to show you this part. Right here. Right here. So when they ran back, what we just seen, when they went down there, and the maintenance man went through the kitchen, we don't know where he went after that. We don't know. Because the camera don't pick up back there. According to Roseman, and they didn't work. So look, when you see him go back upstairs, this was the first place they come to. They linked up. Now look how many cups he got in his hand now. He got 2 cups. Now that ain't 2 cups. It's something else in his hand. It's something else in his hand. I don't know, y'all, what that is else in his hand. But let's carry on. So they meet up after when they went down on the lower level and he went through that door down there. And now they on this camera and he digging in the trash can. Cause you look at his head down by the trash can and then look what he describing. So you cannot tell me. So if French K said the maintenance man was down there, but when he came to the security, it was Juan and Macho. I think I know who won there. That's the one that King Rob always talked about. But what if Macho was the assistant beverage manager? He worked security. And it would make sense that French K bumped into the assistant beverage manager, aka Macho. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Cause in his paperwork, he said he worked security that night. And that's probably why we can't find nothing else on him. no work history, you know what I'm talking about, no nothing. We got everybody else names that worked at the hotel, but not the front desk and not the assistant beverage manager. You don't even see him on the resume. So I go to bed every night and thinking, I want to know, do the lawyer got enough evidence to, do he got enough evidence, even a little bit, that can make some noise and open the case up like right now? You know what I'm talking about? I be thinking about this sometime. Just think about it. Some of the things that we know and proven, just imagine that the stuff that he got access to and you know what I'm saying? I want to know, do he got enough evidence that can reopen this job? I be thinking about this sometimes. Cause sometimes I want to wake up one morning and be like, oh my God, they reopened the case, gang. Yeah, I knew it. You know what I'm saying, man? We gonna do get justice and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But keep this in mind. Y'all just see the major man. What about the other cleanup crew with the red shirt and the one that was pushing the car? Now, where they was at? Did y'all forget about them too? And the last place you see them on the camera, in the kitchen. The last place you see these people, in the kitchen. So that means they were still in the kitchen. Where do you think the red shirt was? And the dude that was cleaning the food court hall? Where they was at while they were going on? I'm telling y'all, it's a lot to put together. You know what I'm talking about? When you just actually look at all of this. And look what time is going on. At 4 something. You see Shamaya, Monifa, a maintenance man, security guard, valet, somebody worked in the parking lot. Front desk. But no Bree at this time frame. Why we weren't seeing Bree with? Cause I want to know where Bree was at. While she was on the phone talking to Miss Teresa. I want to know how long they was on the phone. Did she talk to Miss Teresa about 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Or she stayed on the phone with her the whole night and would tell her, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know what that dude told Miss Teresa when Miss Teresa said, yeah, one of the gentlemen at the party told me that, yeah, when he came to the party and the first thing you told him, Neek in there, and he said, what you telling me for? That's my cousin. So when that came out of Miss Teresa's mouth, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no choice but to be thinking like, damn. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Did they come out Miss Teresa's mouth? Cause that's what Monifa told her? Everybody got the post. So when she said that, so I'ma automatically think like, damn. So she did have family there. Right, gang? Cause why would Monifa tell him Neek in there? What you telling me for? That's my cousin. I got to find that post, y'all. It's on my timeline somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't the only one seeing. There's a whole lot of folks seen this shit. So explain to me that part, cause I'm trying to figure that part out. And then this going on. So Bree on the phone with Miss Teresa, no doubt about this. While Bree on the phone with Miss Teresa, we just see Monique and them on the move with the maintenance man and all this old shit going on. So y'all drop the comments in my chat. Let me know, is I'm tripping or something? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. Cause when Miss Teresa said, when she was on the phone, Bree, and she heard one of the friends in the back, man, fuck this shit, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? One of the friends was agitated, and I was telling them to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Just bring me my car. Right? So, at this point, when they were like, we got to bring the car. You know, Miss Teresa, you know what I'm saying? Get the car, she hear y'all in the background. So next thing you know, when the phone hung up, it makes sense that Monifa and Shamaya got to hurry up and do what they got to do. Cause Miss Teresa know her daughter missing that. But look, even the lawyer said before all of this, it was multiple contacts at 2:30 that Miss Teresa notified the hotel. Then the lawyer said Miss Teresa called the hotel at 2:30 and advised them that her daughter was missing. Come on, gang. What is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reading the paperwork, what the lawyer said. And then what I'm seeing on the footage, and then I'm looking at the timeline on the footage. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know, y'all. I'm just repeating everything that I read and seen on this John. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. Let me see how many people in here. Yeah. So when I see this,
I just wanted something better for myself.
I was starting to get comments from, well,
I call myself taking a break because I'm working on the police investigation. I got a couple questions, and I feel like I'm not going to get the right answers unless I break down the investigation and what they did day by day. And I'm going to give it to y'all, but it's going to take me a minute, so be patient. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about Shamaya. I came across a video a couple days ago by Straight Drop, and he was talking about this live that Shamaya put out around the time they did that MTV special. And I remember this, but I was sick around that time. But I remember thinking like, oh, I want to break this live down. Because in my mind, that was Shamaya's way of telling us what happened to Kenneka. She so-called painted this picture. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to paint the picture and break this shit all the way down. So y'all know how we do. Come on, ride with me.
We on your ass. at the hotel, we're at the bam. We get the bam. Kenneka boyfriend in jail, so she already sliced that. So she like.
For some strange reason, Rico name had to pop up. Like she feeling some type of way about Rico. If Kenneka is feeling some type of way about Rico, it's because of Mariah at the party. It ain't no telling what words was changed about her. And you don't think at one time at a party they had a conversation with Mariah and Kenneka, two people that really don't like each other? They stayed into it, and then you got Monifa on their side, right? So that means they had to get the girl keys in the phone so she won't run nowhere or get on down. Or what's about to happen. So Shamaya felt some type of way about that Rico scene right there. Right? Check this out, y'all.
Like shit, we ain't gonna stay for too long, but I'm trying to support Irene. Cause shit, Irene gonna come to my shit even if she don't wanna come to my shit, cause that's my friend. Bam, now we in the. Now Kenneka and them, they pour their bottles, we at the bam.
Did you hear what she just said? Now Kenneka and them pour their bottles, we at the DM, you know what I'm talking about. But look, you could tell they was in a different room, cause where was Irene when they were talking about all this shit?
Now they pouring their cup through at the bam, woo woo. They drinking and shit. Now, motherfuckers get the comment. Now we like, now me and Kenneka, we looking at each other because we don't know these people that's walking in. It's a lot. It's this boy named Killer Party. It's both of their party because they threw a party together for their birthday. Bam. Now we all sitting up in a room. We're at the bam. Now that bitch get to getting real crowded. So we like, so we sitting there and shit. Now.
Think about what she just said about it's the dude named Killer and this is Pod and it's the boy. We didn't even know them and they came to the party, right? So think about when Andrea Alice's report said about Kenneka was in the room with her friend with some dudes that Kenneka didn't even know. You see what I'm saying? So when Zach was asking about how long y'all been knowing Kenneka, Killer didn't even spoke up. Killer was talking about how him and Irene them get down and stuff like that. But I don't think he just really know Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never seen Peas and Killer nowhere with Kenneka, but I seen Neffy. Don't it kind of shine a light on some things, gang? Cause watch this.
The party get to get over fucking crowded. A lot of motherfuckers coming. Erica, you can get the fuck on. Fuck is you talking about? Now a lot of motherfuckers get to coming and shit. And now Kenneka text me like I'm ready to go.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Think about what Shamaya just said. She said that when they got there, Kenneka and them started drinking. And then at some point, it started to get crowded in there. Like it's getting thick up in that motherfucker, right? And at some point, some guys walk in, and her and Kenneka exchanged a look as if to say, like, who these niggas?
Now think about Andrea Alice's when Andrea Alice said Kenneka was in the room with her friend and some other dude. Cause people kept coming in the room cause it was a girl came in there and said she seen Kenneka in there with a group of girls and the guys, right? You know what I'm talking about? So it's no doubt about Western them. It's no doubt about Western them was at the party. That's Western them, all the vice lords that was at the party. That's Western them. That's what Monique was talking about. I know Western them wasn't gonna do nothing to her. So is that what she mean? And that's when you heard when they were pressuring Killer talking about you ride with me or what? If you ask me, that's who Western them is.
Y'all know how it be. But she said it started to get real thick up in there. And that's when Kenneka sent her that text saying that she was ready to go. And that text came in at 1:20.
Kenneka had her phone and sent a text to Shamaya, but the lawyer said Miss Teresa became greatly concerned about her daughter round one something. And she decided to call the hotel at 2:30 something. Is y'all paying attention? So Kenneka had her phone, right? Let me pull the lawyer documents up. Do I got the lawyer document? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna start a new one. You know what I'm talking about? But think about that, gang. So did Kenneka have her phone around one something? Cause keep this in mind that we see her drop like a phone that was in her hand in T.Y. Rolling Live when she took the sip of the drink, right? Mm-hmm. Man, y'all better share this live, Jack.
Covered this text many videos. And they used the UTC time on here. But we know that this text came in at 1:20. And what I couldn't understand was how the fuck they get there at 1:13 and the text is coming in at 1:20. In my mind, I'm thinking like, what the hell happened in 7 minutes?
It wouldn't make sense that Kenneka just arrived at the party at 1:13. Damn near 15 minutes later, Irene going live at Kenneka talking about, I'm not drunk. That wouldn't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? So they had to use the USB time, right? Cause y'all know it's 5 to 6 hours daylight saving time, right? So when you read this text right here, like I'm ready to go. They said 6:20, right? UCT time, right? I mean UTC device, right? Let's knock 5 hours off for it. 6:20 a.m. They'll be at 5:20, 4:20, 3:20, 2:20, 1:20. So that's what it come in the text. Boom. So now that we know 6:20 is 1:20, so let's go to the text at 1:58. Me too. I said it looked like his dick little. Boom. So this at 1:58. 1:58. Irene went live at 1:36, right? So when we were hearing Western them pressuring Killer, you ride with me or what? Then when you go to the police report, when they analyze the video of what was being said, yeah, we about to murder her, and y'all getting it now? Look. Through the forensic examination with blank phone and the interview, everything was consistent with the statement she gave, stated Kenneka texted her at the party wanted to leave. So this saying Kenneka had her phone when Irene was live. But we heard Kenneka, if this at 1:20 and Kenneka texts, I'm ready to go, that's probably when they confiscated the phone. And that's when Irene got the phone at 1:36, went live on Monifa phone, got Kenneka phone, talking about they using the signal for the music. So that means they snatched the phone. If Kenneka takes her family, that means when they took Kenneka's phone, they see what she was doing and they erased it.
But if we listen to Shamaya and think about time, when Kenneka sent that text at 1:20 talking about she was ready to go, they had been there for a minute. Long enough to drink a little bit, for motherfuckers to start coming. Y'all watch.
With that being said, she had to arrive at 12:13. She left the house at 11:30. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, 30 minutes, you done got ready, you know what I'm saying? Take 30 minutes to get the road to the party. And this show y'all arriving at that job. Right? So the party, when Kenneka get in the room, damn, it's 1:13. She get in the room, man, who are these folks? I don't know these folks, girls, you know what I'm talking about. And they just in that room, don't know what's about to happen. And next thing you know, people showing up at the party, see Kenneka and like what Shamaya said, who is all these people coming in the party? So Shamaya don't know these folks. Monifa do. And Monifa close with Irene. They used to work at McDonald's together. You see what I'm saying? So think about this whole setup.
Watch the footage. It ain't like motherfuckers was on Kenneka and them heels going into this party. So what it sounded like to me is that they were already there. Some niggas came in. Kenneka wasn't comfortable with that shit. And she sent that text to Shamaya saying, I'm ready to go.
My bad, y'all. I was looking around, goddamn. I was watching. I was like, damn, what the hell going on? Check this out. What that sound like, y'all? That you got Monifa saying, we about to take Kenneka outside. Then you got Irene saying, park in the parking lot. Then you got Western them talking about bump up the music. Then you got Western them pressuring Killer talking about you ride with me or what, bruh? You see what I'm saying? All of this going on in Irene live. So that means when they took Kenneka's phone, that's why we heard Kenneka said, let me see one of y'all phones though. Let me see one of y'all phones though, right? Watch this.
And then listen to what Shamaya's response was after Kenneka sent her that text.
I'm like, I am too. Now we sitting there and shit. Now we just sitting there, she getting drunk. Whoa.
And Shamaya is absolutely correct. That's what she said. But her exact words were, me too. And I said it looked like his dick, little.
And that's why the police had a search warrant for sexual assault. And remember the text that the dude that Monifa was texting and talking about, yeah, I got you $200 and you bring her out the room, you can hit too. He said they can have Minaj with her. That's why Cornell Mitchell said she should have just took the D and called Popo later. It would be real messed up if they took a rape kit, right? And Monifa got her DNA on that girl. So it match up to one something where everybody thought in the beginning. Man, look like they was in there raping that girl. And then you got somebody talking about somebody dick little. So it was some kind of sexual activity going on at that time. Or finna happen. Cause if she saying this dick little at 1:58, it's finna be 2:00. And 30 minutes later, Kenneka finna leave the room.
That part always bothered me. Because in my mind, Kenneka, she ain't said nothing about no dick. So why would your response be that? That's always bothered me. Who the little dick nigga? Because what it sounded like to me is a group of guys came in, Kenneka wasn't feeling that shit. And at some point, she sends Shamaya a text saying, I'm ready to go. And it took Shamaya 38 minutes to respond back to Kenneka. 30.
Why would they be texting if they sitting on the same bed? That don't even make. Why would you text somebody that you sitting next to? Would it be easier to whisper, girl, or would it be easier to come here, girl? If she's sitting on another bed, you would give eye contact. Come here, girl. You see what I'm saying? Why they communicate on the phone and why nobody's saying verbally they talk to her verbally, face to face? It's through a text. So they want you to believe that Kenneka right there, they talking through the phone. They just like me. Did y'all see that movie Minute to Society when they was standing at the block? The dude grabbed the phone and called the other dude that's sitting next to him. You see how funny that was? In that movie scene on Minute to Society drinking the juice in the hood. That's what that looked like to me.
Minutes.
Now she like, I need to take a nap because I'm too drunk. She like, I'm too drunk. I ain't going to be able to drive. Mad y'all, Bree gone. Bree got the keys. And now we sitting on the bed. Now Kenneka go on one bed. I'm on the other bed. I'm sitting right across from her. Me and Killer sitting next to each other. Kenneka sitting on the other bed across from us.
Based off of what Shamaya just told us, at some point after Kenneka sent that text at 1:20 talking about she was ready to go, at some point she told Shamaya she needed a nap. She was ready to lay the fuck down.
At one something, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? At one something. Kenneka ready to take a nap at one something. She on the other bed. Now, but look, she sent the text 30 minutes later, 20 minutes later, damn near 30 minutes later. But she didn't see Monifa pick her up and take her out the room. Killer had to pat her on the foot. They taking your friend now. So tell me, if that's a goddamn lie?
And she told Shamaya that she was too drunk and she wasn't going to be able to drive. So I'm wondering if she told Shamaya that before or after Shamaya sent the text back to her talking about somebody with a little dick. You understand what I'm saying? And not only that, I think this little exchange came around the same time Irene told us this.
She hit the lamp, bed, sleep. She sleep.
I've lived on the beach most of my life.
Why Monifa and Shamaya never mentioned Kenneka hit her head on the lamp? Why they did never mention that part?
Irene told us that Kenneka bumped into the lamp and then she laid her ass down on that bed. That's why I think all this happened around the same time. Matter of fact, I think it happened after Kenneka told Shamaya she was too drunk and that she needed a nap. So at this moment, Kenneka is laying on the bed. Keep that in mind. I wonder if this is also around the same time we can hear Monifa ass in the background talking to Kenneka.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. You don't have to do anything to enjoy yourself. I am enjoying myself.
I mean, we all remember that. And
Now we hear Monifa saying we about to come outside. This the part where she said me and Kenneka about to come outside, right? Watch this game. Listen closely.
in the background,
I am enjoying myself.
I mean, we background talking to Kenneka.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. You don't have to do anything to enjoy yourself. I am enjoying myself.
I mean, we all remember that. And in the background, you could hear Monifa say some shit like, come outside, or let's go outside, you drunk. And Kenneka say, I'm not drunk. And then Monifa then says, you ain't gotta be drunk, but at least enjoy yourself. And that's when you hear Kenneka say, I am enjoying myself. What you talking about? And Monifa like, I don't see it. I don't see it.
With that being said, they will match up at Irene Live 136 and we hear the commotion. Then 20 minutes later, somebody's talking about somebody dick little. Then you got Monifa telling she need to enjoy he said to enjoy yourself. You see what I'm saying? So when I go to sleep at night, I go to sleep and want to know, do the lawyer got enough evidence to open this up? Because if I was a detective and had a badge and certified with it, oh, man, I'm going to have boots on the ground, Jack. See what I'm saying? Because at this time, Miss Teresa was concerned about Kenneka at this point. Think about what the lawyer said when Miss Teresa said she came greatly concerned around 1 o'clock. Then the news media was talking to Leonora and they asked her, yeah, what about it was reported that saying Kenneka tried to contact one of the family members around about 1:30 or something, and Leonora like, no, I didn't get the text. You see what I'm saying? So somebody in the family got a text or something for Miss Teresa be concerned. And one something, why this going on? Then Irene laughed. Think about it. If Irene laughed, you think somebody was in Kenneka family close to her, was watching the live while it was going down and hearing their family or something? I don't know. But it's something to look into, right, y'all? Check this out.
And I never understood why she was on Kenneka so heavy. And, I always thought like, well, what made her think Kenneka was not enjoying herself? And I'm like, after listening to Shamaya, I'm like, shit. She was laying on the bed. I mean, just a thought. But whatever it was, Monifa was adamant about getting Kenneka out that room. That's just what it seems like to me. She talking about come outside, go, let's go outside. You drunk and all this. Like,
with that being said, that probably when she took her out the room with to the guys with Western Neil, and Kenneka went to another room, and when French Cave found out what room they was, they left her in that room by herself. And this probably when the staff got Kenneka out that room and escorted her downstairs. Because they took the employee route. If you kidnap a body in the hotel, like Frank K said, you'll be using the stairwell. So that means if the boys was using the stairwell, Western them using stairwell being undetected on the camera. So what staff that was guiding her through the hallway then? See what I'm saying? You was comfortable enough to escort that girl on that footage and delete yourself out of it. So now you got to think about that goddamn assistant beverage manager. Because we heard his voice in TY Live. So it makes sense.
at that very moment, she's trying to get Kenneka outside the room. And then also pay attention to the seating arrangements. Shamaya said Kenneka sat on one bed and that her and Killer sat across from Kenneka on another bed. So Shamaya is sitting next to Killer. Look at what happened after that.
Now I'm looking at my phone or whatever. I ain't paying attention no more. I feel a feet kick my feet. Now I look up, Kenneka gone. Now I ask Irene where Kenneka go. She walked out the room with Monifa.
So while I'm assuming Kenneka is laying across the bed, Shamaya said she stopped paying attention. She said she had her phone. But it wasn't until somebody kicked her feet that she looked up and then asked Irene, where is Kenneka? And Irene said, she just left with Monifa. She just left out with Monifa. Couple things. The fact that Shamaya told us that somebody kicked her feet and it wasn't until then she looked up and realized Kenneka wasn't there, that made me feel like somebody was trying to get her motherfucking attention. You know how a nigga kick your feet as if to say, look, look.
Think about this. What if Kenneka was already in another room, like room 609 or something, with all the guys that, like Friends K said, right? So it'll make sense that killer kicked you on the foot. They took your friend out their room. Let me go on outside to go see what's going on. So this is where the story come in, that when Friends K found 3 girls roaming the hall and they said they were looking for their sister. So Friends K said in his statement that he ran into 3 girls and one of the girls said they were looking for their sister. Now here it go with another person saying they family. You see what I'm saying, gang? Why would they say I'm looking for my sister? And keep this in mind, this was at 2:30. So if Friends K was on the 9th floor at 2:30 and he bumped into 3 girls and they said they were looking for his sister, and then Mr. Risa called the hotel at 2:30 and that was the first missing report that was on Kenneka Jenkins at 2:30. Court paper said it was multiple notifications and they had reason to know that Kenneka was in danger at 2:30. You see what I'm saying? Now, how many people in here, y'all? Let me see how many people in it, y'all. Let me see. 337. Amen. Come on, y'all. Get them thumbs up, y'all. Y'all get the thumbs up. I'm going to need all the thumbs up on this junk, gang. Cause hold on. Let me pull it up right quick. Let me see something, gang. I'm going to cut this off right quick. Let me cut this off right quick. And let me do this. I need to take that off, y'all. I need to take that junk there off. Damn, y'all, they gonna have to make me find that junk now. Hold on. Where I went to? I need to go on the lawyer official website. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm trying to pull it up. Hold on, y'all. Damn, why I can't pull that junk up? Let's see. 50 mil. Hold on, I think I'm coming now. Here we go, y'all. I found it. So let me go to this. Right, here we go. Kenneka Jenkins attended party at Crown Plaza at 1:13. Captain Security Company also named in the lawsuit and all the complaint. Teresa Martin had attempted to contact Kenneka Jenkins on her cell phone while she was at Crown Plaza. After several hours, Martin began to suspect something was going on. Contact the hotel approximately at 2:30. Right? Y'all see that? They said Miss Teresa contacted the hotel. 2:30. So if she contacted that John at 2:30 to report that Kenneka Jenkins had disappeared, but she was assured by the staff they would check security cameras in order to locate her. So all it did was going on at 2:32. So what about the call when Bree would call her at 4:34? Watch this. This the lawyer right here, y'all. This is website. Man, get that off here, Jack. I don't want to rap. Listen what the lawyer said. Right here, gang. He said, in the hours before Jenkins Dale, Martin became greatly concerned after she was unable to contact her daughter, who arrived at the hotel around 1 Sunday to attend the party. Other visitors explained the noise complaint. Oh, okay, that's what they saying. Okay, that's what they saying. So it still would make sense that if Kenneka arrived at 1 something, so Miss Teresa was feeling some type of way still at 1 something to report her daughter disappearing to the hotel at 2:30 a.m. At 2:30 a.m., y'all. Jenkins had wandered out into the hotel and left her cell phone upstairs. Hotel surveillance footage revealed that she walked down the stairs in a obvious disoriented state, and that she was last seen by staff member as she walked towards the freezer. Think about the goddamn it, the maintenance man, the red shirt, and the dude that was pushing the cart. See what I'm saying, gang? Martin was assured by the hotel staff security company they would review the footage in order to find Jenkins throughout. They failed to do this in a timely manner. Martin continued to search for her daughter and report her daughter disappearing in Rosemont after 12:30 p.m. And then that's when P's get the call and stuff like that. Then you got 10:30. Employee went into the freezer. They ain't say the kitchen or the cooler. They said an employee walked into the freezer where Jenkins was sitting in the night before. So that means it's proof that unidentified employee walked in the freezer. How can you miss that? And remember, the director beverage manager said when he opened the when he went in the freezer, her arm was kind of hanging out the doorway, and if you look how the way the body was laying, you know what I'm saying, her foot was over the door panel. You see what I'm saying? The employee failed to see her, and Jenkins was not discovered until 2 hours later, and that's when you got the assistant beverage manager found the goddamn body. So with that being said, gang,
Somebody kicked her feet, and then she looked up, realized Kenneka was gone, and asked Irene where she was. So I'm wondering, like, who the fuck kicked her feet? Who was trying to get her attention? I mean, she told us she was sitting right next to Killer, so was Killer trying to get her attention? Or was Monifa trying to get her attention? What don't make sense to me is the fact that they left the room and didn't tell Shamaya. Because I'm under the impression that they're leaving. So why y'all didn't tell Shamaya? And how did Kenneka get out the room? From the very beginning, Irene told us this.
Right.
Monifa come pick her up.
So Monifa took her outside the room.
Yeah.
Later, she's still screaming the same shit.
Then they took her. Monifa took her off to being drunk. She was laying on me. She was laying on me. This was my plan, to leave her sleep so she could, cause Bri was gone. So I said, leave her right there. I said, leave her right there sleep because Bri gone. So who the fuck gonna drive y'all home? That's not safe to drive drunk. She was asleep. Monifa wanted to go because I played the op-ed song, I guess. Whatever the fuck the case may be, they wanted to go.
So Kenneka laid down, and Monifa picked her up and took her out the room. And I don't think Monifa physically picked her up, but I think that Kenneka needed help leaving the room. She done already told Shamaya she too drunk. She drunk as hell. So it makes sense to me that she would need help leaving the room.
I want to know why Monifa went live with telling everybody Western them wasn't gonna do nothing to her. She had to explain how many cups she had, and Irene them acting like it's like they was in a separate room at one point in time, and Monifa had explained to Irene how many cups she had and all this stuff. Man, we don't know if Irene left room 926 and went to another room and probably left Kenneka in the room in 926 with the boys and the guys. You see what I'm saying? It could have been that way. Cause we ain't see no party activity going on in her life. We ain't see none of her people that were with Irene in her own life on Monifa's phone. So that's even suspicious. Know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, you know what I'm talking about. So what y'all think, gang? What y'all think? Cause it's a lot going on with this. Cause that's why y'all see when Trey Gang be in the loop. When you know what I'm talking about, when I be like, man, look, you know, Mitch Teresa said, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't family there. Then the police saying it was family there. Then security saying he bumped in to a group of girls saying they were looking for their sister. And you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, to be like, this shit is true. I don't know none of this if this shit is true. But one thing I do see, how the way Rosemont trying to do the family. You know what I'm talking about? I see the game, but it's kind of hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? I can't just break it how the way I really actually feel about the case. You know what I'm talking about? And especially when Mitch Teresa said, when Monifa told her that that Neek in there, you know what I'm saying? And he said, what you tell me for? That's my cousin. And she made a post about this. So I want to know, what was that about? So it'll make clear understanding to me and break that text down to what that really actually means. Cause people could take that the wrong way and run with it. You know what I'm talking about? Then you got Monifa meeting up with the dude in the parking lot. He just showed up for about 30 minutes. Then he left. What was that about? Then they ain't even show him going to the security booth or nothing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? None of that. That's what I'm saying. We don't know why she got patted on her head. You know, we can assume that, yeah, your turn. That's the only thing I can think. Yeah, your turn, shouted. Cause the same time frame, you got somebody sitting in the tent talking about people dick little. So what else you gonna think? Ain't like they in there playing duck, duck, goose. Know what I'm talking about? And then the underage folks at a party. Cause remember, they got dudes in there that's 16 and 17. Don't forget about that. If the hotel know that these were underage kids drinking in that room, and then you have people that were over the age of 21, why nobody one child with distribute alcohol to a minor? That's a charge. And then don't you know, since she been drinking, right? According to the law, if she was drinking in your room and end up in the freezer, you could get charged with murder. Just like a bartender could get charged with murder if he know that this person had too much to drink and jump in this car and leave and have a wreck and kill himself with DUI, the bartender could be charged. So that's why the bartender job is, this person had too much drink, I got to call the police, and the police gonna come out here and they gonna call you a taxi cab and make sure you get home. And the state will pay for that. You see what I'm saying, y'all? That's what I'm saying. Kenneka was under the age of 21. Ain't nobody was charged for distributing her alcohol. That's why the Hennessy bottle was so important in the case. Because who bought it? Now, one of them didn't go in the liquor store and bought that. I guarantee you. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody under the age of 21 go in the liquor store. So, why you think they had no surveillance footage when it came to who bought the liquor bottle? They just interviewed the security. You see what I'm saying? They work at the job. Man, that's why I be saying, man, I be trying to study it like a lawyer or a detective or a private eye just to think about that kind of thing. Because it still should have been charges filed. Let me throw a party and I got underage people in my party drinking and popping pills. What you think they finna charge me with, y'all? All kind of crimes. So if they would call me and charge me with all these crimes, with all these underage kids at my party, right? Why you think they told Miss Teresa at the hotel it wasn't nothing about sexual assault? You know what I'm talking about? That was the number one thing they ruled out was sexual assault. Because the text message proved that somebody was showing their dick in the room. Pie, y'all. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all just help me to make this make sense to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I see how they try to, do Miss Teresa. Because the news media, when they represented Kenneka, they said that drunk girl. A drunk 19-year-old girl. Walking in the freezer. Drunk. At a party. Look at the narrative. How racist it is. So you don't think that racism rubbing off on the Kenneka community and they thinking Miss Teresa got something to do with it and making and side eye Miss Teresa and stuff? That's what I be saying, because I see the trickery when it comes to the, I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but I hope y'all get my point tonight. And I just want to end this live right here. And I want everybody to think about, I want to know, do the lawyer got enough evidence? I mean, don't he got at least one piece of paper in his file that he could take to the district attorney? You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, I think I got something that we can make it happen. We still gonna settle, we still gonna go with this lawsuit, but we need to open up an investigation too at the same time. Cause she deserved justice and a lawsuit. If you ask me. If you ask me, you might as well hit him hard, Jack. Then look, like what you said, CC, holding her against her will. That's kidnapping and false imprisonment. That's a charge right there. See what I'm saying? It's charges that supposed to been filed, but they choose not to do none of it. If you take somebody against your will and hold them in the room, that's false imprisonment. You holding somebody against their will. How many that take? How many years that would convict you? How many years you could get for false imprisonment alone? That's what they be charging them caretakers. When you got them people running them businesses, taking care of old folks and have them in the room, don't even take them out, and you know what I'm saying, and keep them in the room isolated and taking all their fun. That false imprisonment. Mm-hmm. Man, I put this on everything, man. I really want an autopsy done again. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me, cause all the photos, her neck covered up. I want a private autopsy. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in Chicago. Just pick a random state. They'll do it and see what they come up with. Cause you see how many times Jelani, they had to get an autopsy done, and look at the narrative was on that. Look how many times Kendra Johnson and them people had to do an autopsy. You see what I'm saying? The third time might be the charm. You dig? Man, we dealing with an organized crime, man, with the staff. They too comfortable with the crime that were being committed at the establishment. So why not go full blast and go all the way out thinking, you know what I'm saying, go in the paperwork. I'm trying to bust my head to the white meat with these receipts. I'm trying to pile all this shit up. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, I just want to share 54 keys. Y'all go 54 keys and thumb up. You know what I'm talking about? And hold on, let me read the chat. Let me see what to do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Regina was already sometime happening at the pool area. It's beyond the staff, the owners of the building. Yeah. Yeah, gang. But yeah, I'ma go and get on up out of here, y'all. Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. You know what I'm talking about? And go to sleep with that on y'all mind, man. Do the Lord at least got one piece of paper that he can take to somebody and they can get a second chance and reopen the case. A federal agent or a DEA agent, the Attorney General of Chicago, or the state representative. You know what I'm saying? And check this out. You could write the governor, but guess who seat Donna Stevens done graduated to? Now he in the legislative seat. So that means if they reopen the case, man, they still got to go through him. Man, that's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. So, man, y'all please share this video. Please share this junk and thumb this video up, y'all. Put Trey Game in that algorithm. And I'll be right back. Gang.